Hey fourth graders, will you please go and get your right dog for the job packet? We just have a few more pages that we're going to work on in here. And if you could please turn to page 3 and 4, we're going to actually talk about analogies again. Remember, analogies are words that show a relationship between the two of them. The first word in the pair must have the same relationship as the words in the second pair. So for example, cat is to meow, those are same, as dog is to bark. Those are the same as well. If the two words in the beginning are opposite, then the second set of words also needs to be opposite. So let's do these together. Now we have some really interesting words that you maybe not have heard of before. Aim, homes, juggler, you know what those are. Independently means to work by yourself. Different and cooperation. Possession is something that belongs to you. Residence is where you live. Despised, that's a word maybe you don't know. That means to really dislike something. So I'm just going to put that up here. You could almost say it's as strong as the word hate, but we don't like to use that word. And then reply just means to say something back. So let's take a look at number 1. Foster is to biological. Remember we learned in our book that foster is somebody who takes care of something or someone just for a short period of time. Like a foster parent, you could foster a child, you could foster a dog. But biological means that they're your own. So in the situation of kids, those would be your actual parents. So foster and biological are opposites because foster would be not your real parents and biological would be your real ones. As beloved is to, now what word up here do you think means the opposite of beloved? Since foster and biological are opposite, we want to look at what's the opposite of something you really, really, really love. Yep, despised. Despised, again, is something you really, really do not like. And fourth graders, if I move too fast in this video with writing, just stop and copy what I have down. Ceremony is to ceremonies. Now, those are the same words, just with a different ending. As house is to, so if you had one house, or several, what would be the plural form of house if you had more than one house? Yep, homes. Reward is to punish. Right away, I know that those are opposites because reward is something you get for doing something well, and punish is something that you get for not doing something well. As request is to, So request means to ask for something. Which word up here means the opposite of to ask? Yep, reply. Reply means to answer or say something back to someone. Can I borrow a pencil? That's a request. Reply would be, sure, here you go. That's an answer. Symbol is to representation. As goal is to, so a symbol represents something. What would be the same as goal? Something that you're working towards, not necessarily a soccer goal or a hockey goal, but I'm thinking like a goal of, I really want to do well in my multiplication test. Yep, aim, working towards something. Aim is also the name of a toothpaste. Did you know that? Confess is to confession. So that confession is just a different form of the word confess. As possess is to, yep, possession. Lots of S's. Confidence is to confident. As difference is to different. Disobey is to disobedience. Again, just two different forms of the same word. As reside is to, reside means where you live. I reside in Lakeville. You probably reside in Farmington. Some of you might reside in Hampton, where you live. Yep, residence is going to go along with disobedience having that same ending. We have independently, cooperation, and juggler left. We're almost done. So over on my other side, on my other page, I'm going to circle independent, cooperation, and juggler, so I know that that's what I have left. Perform is to performer, as juggle is to, yep, that was an easy one. Graduate is to graduation, as cooperate is to cooperation. And finally, patiently is to impatiently, so those are opposite. As dependently, dependent means that you're relying on someone else to help you with something, is to independently, where you can do it yourself. All right, nice job, fourth graders. Oofta, this is almost a 7-minute video. Okay, last week or the week before, you were supposed to have done this page in cursive. Now I want you to go to this back page and I want you to write these words 3 times, 1 in cursive. So ridge, you could write 1 time in cursive, and then the other 2 times in print. And then same with these challenge words. For writing each vocabulary word, just do each one 1 time, and I don't care if you print or cursive. 1 time. All right, any questions? Holler at me. Have a good day, bye.